100% of the time I do this. Hi!
Every single time. And I always go, Happy Wednesday.
Yeah, always.
Every single week.
100%
Maybe next week we'll try and I'll try that.
Okay, I'll go this way next week.
Yeah.
Hi!
Yeah, exactly. Or I'll do the
Gang,
hi.
gang, buzz, buzz.
You can do Welcome to Wednesday or Happy Wednesday. Ooh,
Oh.
Welcome to Wednesday though. I kind of like
Welcome
that.
to Wednesday.
We might have to spice that up next week. I like that.
When we were playing D&D last week, Kyle was extremely giggly, and so then I got extremely giggly because like when we're together it's bad.
Right.
And so he said something, and Tyler's name is Parker when we play, and so we would go Parker. And so
You love a good accent.
Yeah. So then me and Kyle all night, anything that started with a P, we would extend it to all the P's. It was just Tyler's getting so annoyed, but it was so funny.
Aww.
Sorry, you guys didn't live with Kyle. It could be hilarious.
Kyle.
Kyle. And I tell you, he canceled. Anybody who knows Kyle Zimmerman, I should call him out right now.
It's bogus.
He told us we couldn't play D&D on Sunday night because he had a date. So we were like, okay, we'll play Saturday. So we all switched our stuff. I left my aunt's party early. We played on Saturday night. So I'm like, Kyle, like, tell me about the girl. Did I tell you about this?
No.
I'm like, Kyle, like, tell me about this date.
So excited.
And he's like, well, you know, I met her out, and I didn't get her number, but she told me which LA Tan she worked at, so I went there and got her number. He's like, and I was talking to her, and I was like, A, please tell me you didn't linger, and B, please tell me you didn't linger. He was like, no, like, I got her number, and then I was like, all right, I'm good. So I left. So I texted her, and I was like, hey, do you want to go on a date? And he was like, and she was like, no, like, I can't, or that night, like, I have this to do, because I don't know if she's, whatever.
Sure.
He took that as, like, let me ask her to go somewhere else. And she didn't respond. He took that as, she hasn't responded yet, so we probably have a date on Sunday. We were like, why are we here tonight?
Why are we changing our schedules for something that didn't actually happen?
Isn't going to happen.
Right.
Like,
oh, I would have been livid.
Oh my god. I mean, it was fine.
My
eyes
look closed.
Well, especially because I died
eyelashes.
that night. Would I have died if we played on Sunday?
Yes.
Probably not.
Probably.
Probably not. Anything could have changed. It could have been one of them who's dead. We all technically died, but I, like, officially died. They can wake up in an hour.
So they were taking a nap.
Yeah, they're just, like, they're unconscious, technically.
Mm.
But it sucks because I died, my first character, and so I made a new one, but she's awesome. Patsy killed the storyline. I'm so excited.
She sends this stuff to me, like, all day long, and I just can't
grasp what's happening.
I can't.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's so fun. Like, I'm so happy that you're having fun every Sunday and doing this. It's amazing, but I can't.
Yeah.
And it's not that I don't like it, because I've, like, watched, like, that video that you showed me in the beginning of, like,
Dean
The
Diesel.
Rock playing it. Dean
Vin
Diesel.
Diesel.
Yeah, that
Diesel.
was it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Duh, that makes sense. And it looks so fun, but, like, I can't.
You literally have to just, like, come be like an NPC one day, and it's just like an already set.
What?
It's like an already set person, like a character.
Oh,
sheet
sure.
That's like built into the campaign.
Yeah.
So like when Jason comes, sometimes we'll play a person that's like, like Patsy has to play, so then it gives Patsy a break. He doesn't have to deal with that person.
Got it.
And then he's one less accent to do that night. Because he kills it. He does all the accents. And then anything he does, I just naturally repeat back. So it's a mess. It's so good. Sorry for that tangent, but that's what I do on Sunday nights. It's so much fun. And yeah, Kyle, I just love him. Like, I wouldn't trade him for the world. Like, nobody else would do that. Nobody else would do that. And it's like, but that's why we love him.
See, I don't know. I would have wanted to lay him out there.
But... No, but it's like, oh, okay. Typical.
Great.
So perfect. So should we do today's?
Yeah, we can do today's.
Today's International Day for Biological Diversity. I don't know either. National Vanilla Pudding Day.
When we learn how to edit and do, like, better things to this video, crickets would have been right there.
Yeah.
No idea.
National Musical Instrument Day.
I have a recorder and 2 guitars.
I bought a guitar at the dollar store not too long ago for D&D. You know, my little one that I like.
No.
Because I was a bard. She died. But she had a guitar named Tom Tom.
Oh, that sounds familiar. Yes. I bought a guitar from the dollar store.
Yeah. AJ was pissed.
Why?
He was like, you didn't get me one. Because I was with me. And I was like, that wasn't part of your 10 things you got. I'm sorry. Like, you could have changed one for the other.
Right.
And so the next time I picked him up, he was like, can we go get me a guitar? I was like, okay.
Okay.
Sure. Anything you say, kid. So you can... That was it. You can...
Not a very interesting day.
No, not interesting at all.
What do I have? I had a friend come over last night who I think is going to recommit to keto, which was so fun because we were like random. I don't know how it got brought up. And then I was hungry, so I pulled out like this like keto dip that I made and like pork rinds. And she's like, "Wait, this is keto?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, so then we started talking or whatever, and she's like, "Okay, I'm back on it." So like on the way home, I made her like a to go container. Like I made another dip for her to take home. Yeah. So she went and stopped and got pork rinds on the way home and texted me when she got home. She's like, "Home, thank you." And I was like,
"Did you use the pork rinds to dip?"
Yeah. Okay. Like instead of a chip. Yeah. I think I'm not supposed to be weighing myself. I know that. But I think I'm like 90. I'm 93 or 94 pounds.
You're so close.
So we're
to 100.
so close. So now we took my 11-month pictures today, and the pants that I wear
on the floor.
They were on like I had to like hold them up and like put them in a spot where they would like just stay for a minute.
Aren't they capris technically?
They are. Capris.
They were 100% pants. When I was taking the pictures, they were pants.
They were pants. Yeah. I'm feeling weirdly like. I had like a streak where I was feeling like extra chubby, and then I like went on a streak of like, holy crap, like you look like,
especially in that dress.
I had a really big struggle with that dress.
Oh, because you look so good.
Thank you. And I sent it to Kelly, I sent it to Jason, and they were like, "Damn girl," and I was like, I felt good, but not like,
because I was like, profile pic.
Oh, it was you, yeah. And I was like,
what?
I can't. Yeah, I was like,
no. Tyler was like, it can't be a profile pic because her head's cut off, and I don't like.
Yeah, but I was.
I think Patsy goes, it's a full body. She's looking more for the body than the face.
Thank you. That's exactly what it was, and I also wasn't taking it to post it. I was like, here's so you three can see my dress.
And I was like, here, Patsy and Tyler.
Great, excellent. So full body, get with it. Tyler's also never had a date on the internet, so he doesn't know the rules. But
leave him a little something mystery.
Yeah.
Cut off the head.
Off with their head. So now we're back to feeling small now that we took those pictures today and those pants were falling off me. And be excited about that. So we have 1 month until my 1 year.
God, and I was looking through pictures, like scrolling real far back in my phone, and I like found the videos like that we made that morning. And then
we're gonna have to watch those again.
Like the picture I found of me putting chapstick on you.
That was horrendous.
It's the best picture ever. She's like,
I'm like half dead with like a hairnet in my gown.
And her lips were so chapped.
And my lips were super chapped.
I was putting chapstick on her while she was
taking a selfie, like, so she could.
No, I was like, Lindsay, take a picture of it.
You know what? The two of you are literally the worst. Tag teaming me, but it's funny.
It was so great. It was so great. I mean, we weren't the ones in pain, so we were still, you were out, you were done. We were like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, rude. What else? I'm really struggling to drink water, so now I'm trying to like slam this one. Yeah, you're killing the water game.
Iced coffee time. It hit 80 today. Instantly iced coffee time.
Yeah, it hit 80
it's
today.
It's
$1.50. I'm struggling to go back to the gym.
Okay.
But I think I still had a lot of like, I was going to put the two things together. Gym intimidation. I was going to say Gymtation? Yeah,
Gymtation?
I know I can't even say it. Yeah, gym intimidation. Stop saying it. You're screwing me up.
Gymtation.
And like, the gym gets busy like 5 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock when everyone's getting off work. Right. So I would go right after work, but now that I switched my schedule at work and I'm out at 3:30, I can be home by 5.
Are you done? Are you starting that now?
I started it Tuesday. Monday I couldn't do it. I was like, I drove all day, like I couldn't do it Monday morning. But then, Tuesday and today. Because I've been getting there so early now because my headband's gonna stay off. Because our parking lot's a nightmare. Yeah. So I like get there to get a parking space, and then I was like, well, it's 7:30. Like I could be here half an hour earlier. So now I can like beat the school, even though summer's coming. I can beat like the school traffic getting out of my neighborhood and whatever. So now I feel like I'll feel better. You're saying be careful
those days you leave at 2:30 every bus. Leave at like 3 or 2:15.
Well, no, now I'm 7 to 3:30. So then when the school year starts again next year, I'll go 6 to 2:30.
And that's when you're gonna have to deal with school buses.
That's on the way home.
All the school buses.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the way home. Yeah.
Yeah, on the way home.
It's the worst when I'm passing when I'm going to my parents' house and it's like 2:32. I'm like, it's the worst decision I've ever made. Like I'm gonna be sitting on the street for an eternity.
Oh yeah.
Creepy crumbs. You gotta go like 15 miles an hour.
Correct. You gotta stop when this little the stop sign's down.
Yeah, or like little kids all of a sudden they're in charge of all the other little kids.
The patrols.
Why? You're
a bunch of narcs. I know, they're so cute though.
Narcs.
Oh, little cuties. I ordered the food for my dad's service that's coming up. I am trying to like not think about that at all until it gets here because my brain.
Doing a really good job.
Yeah, my brain doesn't want any more of it. I see my therapist on Tuesday of next week.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect timing, and probably the week after.
Perfect.
I'm excited to see my brothers again, even though it's under a shitty circumstance. I don't know if my sister's coming yet. I miss her anyway, but can't say I'm excited to see her because I don't know if she's coming yet.
We don't know.
We don't know. I think that's about all I've got. Memorial Day weekend's this weekend.
I have a wedding.
I have a barbecue. All right, you win.
I have a wedding. I have to go shopping. So yeah, I guess I'll be doing things.
Yeah, you'll be doing
I'll be getting ready.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I got.
I have so much. Last Friday was...
She's like bursting to talk.
Probably the craziest day I've had in a really long time. So
What happened last Friday?
So I go to buy a car.
Yeah, sorry.
So I got I had to like write it down. I always forget what I bought. I bought a Buick Encore.
I have to see it before you leave, by the way. I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen it yet? Super cute. Wait till you see the inside. I feel like I'm rich. Like the inside is so cool. It's gorgeous. I can tell you car buying is the worst thing I've ever done in my life, period. I hate it every time.
But I thought like they do like no haggle pricing. Like you walk
right,
in
and
like,
then so you go to the percent and it's like, here's the percentage you get. And I'm like, you just like doubled my payment. Like, no. So you have to like deal with haggling all that and just, it's just horrifying. I hate every minute of it. So then Stephanie texted me and was like, hey, can you stop by? I got you a gift from the kids. I'm like, of course. Like, Dominic calls, I run. So I go to Steph's house and she hands me a gift and she asked me to be godmother of her baby Lucia, who was born on the perfect day.
Not too hot, not too cold. All you need is a light jacket.
She is Lucia Arlene and I am obsessed with her. My goddaughter is the cutest. Look at that little thing.
It's the best club ever.
And literally, every time I see her, since the moment I held her, since she came out of the womb, I've been singing Lucky by Britney Spears to her every single time. Every single time. And I've got to, like, figure out something for her room. Like, I need to, like, buy something off Etsy that, like, has the lyrics or something. It's, like, always been my dream to sing Stephanie's Child song. So we were crying. It was nuts. It was great. I can't. I'm so excited.
That's such a good feeling.
You're all out. I was like, AJ is gonna be fuming because I couldn't even talk to Gianna, and he said, "Oh, so we're not best friends anymore." And now, like, I'm Lucia's godmother. Out. He was the other day. He was hanging on me because I think he like felt the tension. He's 5.
He's 5.
Yeah. And then after that, I went to Shaw's Crab House and had a king crab leg this big, and then another one that was this big, and I ate every single piece. Didn't even care. I was like, YOLO.
YOLO.
Yeah. I feel like when you eat crab legs, you don't get like horrifyingly full either. Like they're so light and fluffy.
But these things were like baseball bats.
Oh.
They were humongous. She sent me a picture and I was like, how small is that plate? Because these things were like this big.
And then they give you a freaking candle and they put the butter on top so that your butter is always warm.
Where did you go?
Shaw's Crab House in Schaumburg.
Yeah.
Bring your credit card. You can't use your debit card there. It's too expensive. And then I just want to tell everybody that if you just need a little laughter and you don't mind like boy jokes because it's like probably meant for dudes more.
It's definitely meant for dudes. It's not PC, but if you're
PC, it's not PC.
You're not watching us.
No,
I mean, we're mild.
No.
We're very mild. If you're PC, don't watch them.
The King and the Sting is Theo Vaughn and Brendan Schaub, and it is
they had us sitting on the couch slapping each other.
Funniest
hilarious
podcast ever.
So good.
But you really have to like YouTube watch it more than like listen to it because they do rip your drip, and so they'll rip each other apart, and then people that have sent stuff in. I'm telling you, I've not laughed this hard in so long. I already caught up on all their episodes. I'm like constantly texting Ronnie. I'm like, oh my god, I can't take it. I'm laughing so hard. Theo Vaughn's just like my favorite right now.
Oh, he's a mess.
He's a mess. He's such a hillbilly.
I can't.
But he's like smart. He went to what did Ronnie say? Like university. He like is smart, but he's also smart enough to play hillbilly very well. Where he like is so funny.
He kills it. That haircut, I can't.
Oh my! It's a hockey haircut. Don't call it a mullet.
Whatever. It's a mullet. hockey
Oh my god, the way every episode when he gets made fun of for his haircut, he like has a new thing he calls it. It's so great. It's so good.
Yeah, you need to check them out because they're hilarious.
Yeah. So that's all I have. I've just had a lot of things happen. King of the Sting came into my life, and it's all I've been listening to and watching. In Game of Thrones, I'm on season 6, episode 7 or 8.
Wow.
I'm blowing through. I only have not that many episodes left.
People have been watching the show for like 25 years, waiting for the last season for like 8, and you're like,
I feel like I'm getting gypped though. I don't remember if I said it last week. I feel like I'm getting gypped because I don't
have to wait.
I don't have to wait a week in between because like the time doesn't make sense. It's the time I'm not feeling the drama of the time. Because I'm like, that happened yesterday, an hour ago, the last episode I watched.
Right.
So I don't understand that they've been walking for 3 months and they literally had to wait every week to see an episode and they were still walking. And I was like, I blew through it in a week. It took them how long to walk? It doesn't make sense to me. Or like, so something happens and then you don't find out till the next season. And I was like, oh, okay. He said, we had to wait a year to find that out. I was like, oh, we just couldn't next. So it was like, it was done and over with.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah. I haven't got anything else.
Me either. We're just gonna, I don't know, what are we
I've
gonna
almost drank this whole water bottle since we started this. This is good because I've been slack-a-jawea.
I've been drinking this since 5. It's 7:30.
Just so you can wet your tongue. You need some more ice in that?
No, I want it to get watery.
It's already watery. All the ice melted, but now it's probably watery and warm.
More? It's not warm. Whatever.
Drink your water.
Brush your teeth. I got my teeth cleaned.
How did you leave that out? That's your line.
I got my teeth cleaned on Monday. It's always like, girl, you're perfect. Done. Get out of here. She was like, just go. I was like, all right. Quick 25-minute cleaning.
I'm gonna hit her.
30 seconds.
I'm gonna hit her. See you next week.
Bye. I'm going to